Hi, it's Terry. I have been maintaining 180-pound weight loss with low-carb, low-calorie, meat-focused eating since August of 2022. Hey there. So we're going to get stuff ready for tomorrow to take to work. And I've got two partials because it's stuff that I made this weekend. Actually, I had three partials because I took parts of it to Mom and I kept part of it. Well, I'm just going to go on and eat part of it for lunch and part of it for supper. So I had three partials, so I had two at lunch and one at supper. You'll understand the reasoning as we go. So yeah, let's come on down and figure this out. So as usual, this is going to be one burger and a half and a piece of cheese for breakfast. We're going to be setting up our oats here in a second. I'm just going to set these over here. This was my faux ham and beans that I made, and I'm just giving you all a little glimpse. This is the one that I made with Chris Cooking Nashville's refried beans recipe. I didn't have water in it. I'm afraid that if I water it down, it's just going to dissolve the stuff. So that will hopefully be out by Sunday. Or maybe next, I don't remember. I just got all the things cooked and I'm still working on editing. This one is ham and yam bean. I'm calling it ham and yam bean. So instead of ham and beans, it's ham and yam bean. So it's definitely watery. But so I'm taking these two together to make one main dish tomorrow. And then, I can't give up my salad. So, so we're going to have this. And along with my salad, I'm going to add to it some jicama, because as if the jicama in that little container isn't enough. So I'm going to add a little bit of jicama to this. I'm going to swap this out for a dry one. Hang on. Jicama is a very wet vegetable. So I like the paper towel in there. I do it on all my vegetables. You all know that. Okay, so we want our pickled veg right here. This is an assortment of different vegetables with the bread and butter liquid in there. So now I want to get some of that juice in here. One more. Alrighty. So now, salad dressing. I always put this on a scale on here, and I don't always get it at 60. I mean, we know I don't do that, but at least this way I don't get it to 150. And heaven forbid I get it at 55. All right. Okay, I got around 72. I'm good with that. So, oh my goodness. I almost forgot my seasonings. I got my Flavor God Ranch. It's gone, but it's a good thing. We got another one up here. Where is that little feller? We got the one that you sent me just the other day, so I'm ready to go. I'll put it here and open it later. Then we're going to add, this is the Spice Age Bravo Avo that I got all the way from Canada. Alrighty. And yeah, let's call that quits. Let's stop right there before I get too wild. Oh, there's no such thing as too wild. Let's add a little bit of garlic lovers on there. Well, where's the opening? There we go. No such thing as too much. All right. So now I'm going to put this together and let's get this together. I want to replace the spoon I brought that I used today and then put in a spoon. So let's get my salad in my lunch box. All right, so that, and I need a big Ziploc bag. Hold on. Don't y'all like how I treat you like dogs? Hold on. Stay right there. Stay. Treat y'all like dogs. So this one has the watery. I'm going to put this down in this Ziploc bag. I'm glad I did that with my with my oats this morning because they'd spilled all out into the bag. And then this one doesn't need it because there's no water in these ham and beans. All right, so that and that. What else we got for me? Oh, I didn't put tomatoes in there either, did I? Let's drop a few tomatoes in this bag. I'll be opening this at lunchtime anyway, so there's about 6 tomatoes. That's good. That'll taste good on my salad. Okay. Now, also included in here, let's see, where's my burger? I got my single burger patty and cheese. I pulled out the half. Because if we're going to do oatmeal, then I only want half. I only want, you know, I want to take the half away that I was eating. All right, so I got my apple. I lived the day and I didn't have the apple, but, you know, I'm taking it tomorrow. So, and something else I want to try tomorrow. In my looking up things that are supposed to be like good for magnesium. I'm going to take some avocado. But I don't really, one of my coworkers, I was asking her, how do you keep it from turning? Well, she did a search and it said you soak it in water upside down. Or she said, you know, you could of course use it in lemon juice and squirt it on it and all that stuff. But listen, I ain't got time for all that. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to put it face down. This is what she saw. Then this little seed, let me pull this out. This is how I saw him do it on the TV, on the TikTok, but it didn't work. So let me just throw that away. All right. Now I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but it said you cover it with water, not necessarily the rind, but because you doesn't. Oh shoot, you're not wanting oxygen to get to it. So we're gonna put water in the bottom of this thing. And we're going to find out. But you know what that means? That means I have to get another Ziploc bag, don't it? Hang on. Let me get the Ziploc bag. Okay. So I need lids for these. Now, I don't know if this is going to work or not. But we're going to try it. So I only want half of one at work tomorrow. So, and we'll have it for lunch. So there we go. So there's our lunches and part of my breakfast. Now we're going to put this one in the refrigerator because we're going to see if we can save that for lunch the next day. Look at that floating around in there. That's all right though. That's all right. We're going to see how this works. So let me put all this away and then we'll get to what I'm going to attempt to make tomorrow. So this is just a little chocolate dealie. And it's one of those that you melt chocolate in it and have skewers and you can dip it in there. Well, I don't want it for that. We're going to use it for oats. We're going to make the overnight oats, but I don't want the big thing, the bigger crock pot. I have a next size up, but since I'm doing a half batch, I'd like to see how this works. So we're going to do, since I typically do half of a serving, we're going to try 2 servings, which is 1/2 cup of the steel cut oats. So 1/2 cup. Now, if this doesn't fit, I'm going to be mad. I enjoyed them this morning. They were really good. They just really reminded me of grits. And tomorrow, I'm not adding it tonight while they're cooking or anything, but in the morning after, like before I leave, I'm going to add a little bit of half and half to them because that really just gave it just a creamy flavor. So, okay, so you do that, 1/2 cup. And with 1/2 cup, use 1.5 cups of, it says water, but we're using almond milk. So 1.5 cup. This is why I want this little baby one. Hey, I forgot this one has a 1/2 cup inside the cup, so I don't have to have a second. I didn't need to dirty the other one up. All right, 1.5. Ooh, it's gonna be just in there. So now it says, combine, cover with lid and cook on low 7 to 8 hours overnight. Does it say stir? It doesn't say stir, but I want to stir. I feel like I should stir it. So we're just going to give it a little stir. and make a mess out of it. All right. Now here's how it's going down. Because I start my, it is just now 6 o'clock. So it's too early to kick this on. And I don't want to turn it on, I don't want to be up till 10 o'clock. So what we've done is, we got a timer. And so I had to talk to Mom so she could tell me how this works, because it's been a long time since I used it. Anyway, so it's going to kick on at 10 o'clock tonight, and it's going to run from 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And since this is such a small little one, it's going to be like low. It shouldn't be on high. I don't think it'll be like on high. So that's what we're going to do tonight. And we're making 2 servings, which in turn is going to be like 4 servings for me, because since I take a half serving. How long am I yammering? 11 minutes, not too bad. Anyway, so yeah, so in the morning when I wake up, I'll divide this up into 4 servings, and I really need smaller bowls with a lid, but these are 3 cups, and 3 or 2? No, it's 2 cups. I don't have anything that's one, well, I do, but I don't have enough of them. And I think they're dirty. I don't know where they are. And they have to have lids, and lids that screw so they don't make a mess. And even the ones with lids that screw on, they still make a mess. So anyway, who cares? It's good. I don't care if I got too much space and just a little oatmeal. I don't care. So anyway, so yeah, so that's going to sit there. And then it should, like I said, it'll kick on around 10 o'clock. And I'm just going to let it sit here. And when I get up in the middle of the night to pee, because I go 25 times at nighttime, I'll walk in at one point and just touch it and see if it's on. Or actually, I don't even have to. This one has a little light on it, so I'll be able to see. So, all right, that's the game plan. I'll see you in the morning. Bye. You know what song's been in my head all day? Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight. How I hate going out in the cold, but if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Okay, that's all the words I remember. All right. Ooh, Sammy's down here by my leg. He's warming me up. I'm going to go find, I got an old plug-in heater in my hoarder's room. I need to get that out. Bye. Really quick, this crock pot did not work. I didn't think much about it. Some of y'all were probably like, no, Terri, no. This was only in keep warm mode, you know, the equivalent. Because when I touched it, it was not hot this morning. It was just like warm, like I said, the keep warm mode on my crock pot. So next time we'll try with the others. So then I tried to make some in the microwave, and that was a mess. It bubbled over and bubbled over. I'm like, I ain't got time for this mess. So I got trashed all that, and we're not having oatmeal today. So, oh man, I already have 1 burger. Well, I'll figure it out. All right, I'll show you whatever we're going to do at breakfast. Bye. Well, so we're definitely not having oatmeal today, are we? But we got our burger and cheese. Yeah, I opened it up, the crock pot, and it was just so watery, so I stirred it up, and it was still in that grainy form. It was like like it was whenever I left it in the refrigerator. So I was like, okay, fine, forget it. So I washed it down the drain. And I was like, well, let me try in the microwave. So I made some up, put it in the microwave, and it just boiled out all over the big mess. So tonight, I've still got my little outlet thing plugged in. So tonight we're going to do it with the regular, smaller crock pot and see how that works. I was trying to do the little so it didn't spread out and be all over the place, but anyway, now I know, which I guess it'd be good because if there was any frothing, it was like that far from the top, so it would have been a mess. But anyway, so, all right, so we're going to try it tonight. But for breakfast, I still have my burgers and cheese, and I got my coffee, and it's in the mug my sister got me for Christmas. It's a very weird mug. There's like, you know, like when you drink out of it, it's like it gets suctioned in. So you kind of have to get past a certain point for it to start coming back out. And it comes out fine in the beginning, and then it comes out fine at the end. But in the middle, like, that level, I have to kind of suck it out. Don't ask. I don't know, but it's so cute. So, all right, well, I'm gonna eat breakfast. Cheers. Boop. Bye. Hello, it is lunchtime, and I've got my salad. We're gonna start with this first. Get a good old bite of my salad. I love my salads. Y'all like salad? If you're carnivore, I bet you don't. And you know what? If you're carnivore and don't eat salads, that's all right. I still love you. You're going to get to see this. I think it comes out next weekend or this weekend, whenever. What I did was, I took Chris Cooking Nashville's refried bean recipe, and I made my version of ham and beans. And that's how it looks. Now, it's not watered down like ham and beans. Mine's chunky. And just know, when you make something that's kind of a replication of something else, don't think of it exactly as that thing. So like this, I'm just thinking it's, I don't know, ham and protein stuff. And it's okay. It don't have to taste the same. You can still enjoy it. Now this one is the jicama, the yam bean. I did this one in my Instant Pot. What I did was I cooked my these little jicamas in my Instant Pot first to make it be a soft texture like a bean. Boy, I got trained down a little bit, don't I? So it's a soft texture like a bean. And then I had a ham steak. Cut that up. And I had an onion that I sauteed up. I put all that together and I put it back in my Instant Pot. I think I did about 20 minutes. And it's really good. It really just kind of like tastes like a ham soup. So you just got to name things however you want to name it. Right, so there's the jicama and the ham. Name stuff with its own name. Kind of helps you, process stuff. So, and I'm telling you what, this worked so well. I know it's really, really hard to tell, but my coworker that looked up how to store an avocado when you cut it, that I showed y'all last night. Look, that ain't brown. It is not brown. So, tastes good. And I just put some seasonings on it. That's why it's funny colored. Here, let's aim it down. I'll show you. Look at that. That is not brown. So if you do avocados and you only want to do a half of an avocado, do like I did and store it. Cut it in half and put it face down in water. So I got this one today. I'm going to do the other half tomorrow, because it's sitting there in water. So we'll see how it works out tomorrow and if I like it. Because I really don't want to eat a whole avocado. I don't necessarily want all those calories. So, hang on. That little seed stuck back there. Anyway, I don't want the extra calories. So by doing a half of an avocado to work, then I'm saving on calories. And now I can do it without it turning brown. So, woohoo! Alright, well, you see, oh, I didn't forget it today. So I will have, there's no sticker on it. All right. That's going to be my lunch. I'll see you at supper. Bye. Y'all might think I'm an absolute weirdo, and that's all right. You know, I got these 3 slices of bologna left over from what I made this weekend. And now that video won't be for a little while. But I'm going to go ahead and fry me up some bologna. I just think that'll be good with what I'm having. So I'll come back when my bologna is fried up. Now I know a lot of y'all don't eat bologna because it's processed. And that's all right. You don't have to. But in case you've never made fried bologna, I will put it in a skillet. I had this a lot when I was a little kid. And you just put it in a skillet and it'll turn brown. It ain't brown yet, but the skillet's still in the process of heating up. Ooh, but I hear it starting to sizzle. So, anyway, you just put it in there and you just fry it till it's brown. So we're going to have fried bologna with whatever else we're having. I'll show you that in a minute. But I just wanted to show you in case you're not somebody who's ever fried bologna. So, all right, I'll be back. While that's going, this is that butternut or spaghetti squash that I made. Well, as I warmed it up, there's a lot of liquid in there. So let me just tell you, I put some butter in there. And used to, I would do, I would put some, like, hang on, what's it called now? Just like garlic salt or something. I wanted something savory. But you know what sounds kind of good? I just tasted I'm cutting up that spaghetti squash, by the way. Hang on, let me set it over here. Let me see if, there we go. But you know what sounds kind of good? Like just a little bit of cinnamon. Look at me. Cinnamon with it. Now, it might be disgusting. I might be like, oh, you all don't do that. But I think a little cinnamon to go with that butter, I think that's going to be really good. Now, I'm going to cut you off, and you're going to have to wait while my bologna's frying to find out if I like it or not. But I'll come back and tell you. And I'll tell you if it's disgusting and we ended up having to do something else. But I'll be back. I got to get my bologna fried. I can't talk to y'all about this yet. My bologna. All right, let's see what we got. We'll start with this one since I made you wait. I don't know. You probably didn't even wait but 2.5 seconds. But let's see. It's pretty hot, the steam. See that steam still coming off there? It's going to burn. And I'm probably going to cuss inside my head. But I won't say it out loud. Because my mom will slap the taste out of my mouth if I do. Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's not savory. It's buttery and cinnamony. All right, now with that, this weekend, told y'all I made some stuff. So this is the chili that I made this weekend. Told y'all I did the, I Instant Potted the heck out of some jicama. And that's some yam beans. I Instant Potted the yam beans, and so I put them in my chili, and it definitely has a texture of beans. If you don't have an Instant Pot, just boil your baked beans or these jicama. Just cut it into little bean sizes and you'll boil it for about 3-4 hours. And then they'll get the texture. Today's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I think this recipe comes out not this weekend, but next weekend. Listen, y'all. I was busier than a cat in a sandbox this weekend. Let me show you my adult Lunchable. I put it on a paper towel so that way y'all don't yell at me. I dry fry my bologna. I didn't put any oil in there. Also got this celery, tomato. That's still steaming too. Let me just see how I dry fry it. Now, you want to ask me why this combination? And my fruit. You want to ask me why this combination? Well, that ain't a full serving of chili. And we know I need more than just a half serving of chili. So the bologna, I had it in my refrigerator. So if I'm gonna have a half serving of something, I need to supplement it with something. So 3 slices of thick bologna is perfect to supplement. And you can't have bologna without chips or something, so I got celery. It's like my adult Lunchable. Alright, I'm gonna go eat. I'll see you kids in the next video. I love you. I love you. I love you. Bye. And thank you. Thank you all for watching this video. And thank you all for subscribing and clicking the like button. I really appreciate you guys so much. You all mean so much to me. Even if there was 1,000 of y'all, even if there was 200 of y'all, I really, really appreciate every single one of you all. I love our interaction in the comments. You guys are the bestest ever. Okay, bye.